press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello students, welcome back to your social science class, and today we're going to continue the chapter Climate, Soil, Natural Vegetation and Animals of Karnataka. We had discussed about an introduction to natural vegetation in the previous class. Today we will study the types of vegetations that are there, okay, different kinds of forests that are there, how they are distribution of forest, and we will get into animal resources, okay. Yeah, with that we can wind up the lesson today. So this is how we will write as I am writing, or play the video back again and write. Now I'll make tables for you. Last class I told you how to do it. Today we will experiment on this portion of the lesson, and that is how you can get an idea how to do it, okay. Now I'll just tell it out and then we will start, okay. Natural vegetation has been classified into 4 types, okay. Evergreen forest, deciduous forest, mixed forest and grasslands and shrubs. So we'll do it like this. Make 4 columns that are there. Okay. Evergreen, deciduous, mixed and grasslands and shrubs. So make 4 blocks like this. All right. Write the heading evergreen, okay. Letters may be too small, but I will tell you what I am writing on the board, and you refer the textbook and write, okay. The letters may be little smaller than the usual class. Next is deciduous. Okay, deciduous forest. After that is mixed forest. Write down mixed forest, that is there. Then grasslands and shrubs. Okay, I hope you have written this much. Now, we will go one by one. We will write 1, 2, 3, 4 as points, okay. Now write the first point, okay. Write 1 here. 1 will follow for all the 4. I may need to rub after I finish a certain point here, but you continue in your notes, okay. So the first point will go like this. Rainfall, right? Rainfall, okay, is more than, okay, more than how much? 250 centimeters. Okay, I've written very small, students, but I'll tell you what I'm writing. Rainfall is more than 250 centimeters. Now we'll move to the next one, the deciduous forest. Okay, in this they have 60 to 120 centimeters of rainfall, 60 to 1 centimeters of rainfall annually. In this mixed forest they have 120 to 150 centimeters of annual rainfall. And in grasslands and shrubs, less than 60 centimeter of rainfall annually. Now we have finished the point of rainfall, okay. So here it is, rainfall is about 250 centimeters in evergreen forest, that is why it's called evergreen, okay. Deciduous forest is 60 to 120 centimeters. See, number is reducing in its own way. Mixed is 120 to 150 and grassland is below 60 centimeters. So we'll move to the next point. Write second one. Okay, draw a line after you finish this point. Draw it neatly, okay. Okay. Second point is because they get red, because of heavy rain and high temperature, the trees, they grow tall and dense. So I am telling the point, because of heavy rain and high temperature, trees grow tall and dense. Tall and dense, many. Okay? Okay, in this one, second point is, after winter, because of lack of moisture, see now you not write because of the, so, why, okay? Just put dashes and you can connect the sentence. Because of lack of moisture, what happens? That is lack of water content there. Now if you see the rainfall that is there, the mud soaks that rain and it has moisture. But once there is sunlight, it dries up. So there is no moisture there. So this is lack of moisture in what? In the soil. What happens? The trees shed their leaves. The trees shed their leaves and shed their leaves where? Okay, shed their leaves. And those leaves reappear in spring. Okay, those leaves reappear in spring season. That is the second point. So what happens after winter, because of the lack of moisture in the soil, trees shed their leaves and the leaves reappear in spring. In the mixed forest, in this, okay, this is a mixture of evergreen and deciduous forest. This is a mixture of evergreen and deciduous forest. In this, due to scanty rain, that is very less rain, scanty rain and dry weather, there is short grass, thorny shrubs like a cactus, thorny shrubs and scrub vegetation. Okay, small ones like this. Just thorns there, okay? Short ones. So what's here? Because of scanty rain, because of very less rain and dry weather, very hot, very dry. Short grasses are grown, thorny shrubs and scrub vegetation. That's the second point. Okay, we'll move to the third point. Third point is, these forests, because they are dense, that is because they are many in number, they are impenetrable. That is, you cannot penetrate is get into. Impenetrable is you cannot get into. Okay. Now, you think this is the box. Okay. You want to take a hole and you can go inside. You are penetrating it. Okay. Impenetrable is you are not able to do it. Now, I am not able to do it because there is no space for me here. So, I am not able to penetrate. Impenetrable. Alright. Because it is dense. Then in this, okay, in this there is nothing, so put an X mark. No point like that. In this also there is no third point. Okay, in this no point. Okay, no point. No point because certain statements don't sound similar like that, okay? Don't sound similar. We'll move to the fourth point. Now some columns may have more points, some may have less. Okay, in this, next one is sunlight doesn't reach the ground. What's happening in evergreen? Evergreen is fully covered, okay? Where shall I draw it for you? I'll draw it here. They are very close by. When this layer is full here, sunlight cannot be falling in, okay? Sunlight cannot be falling in. Then in the next one, there is nothing written about sunlight. So put an X mark. Nothing regarding sunlight in it. Next, this also doesn't have anything about sunlight. Okay, so put an X mark. Means nothing is there. Okay. Then your grasslands and shrubs also have nothing on sunlight. Again X mark. Easy, right? Nothing. There is, you can omit that statement that is there. So this forms the fourth point. Fifth point is types of trees. Okay, types of trees. Here you have rosewood, mahogany, okay, kino, I'll write only a few, okay, teak, dupa, and hebba balsu, okay. That's there in your text, page number 101. These are the trees that are grown in the evergreen forest. That is rosewood, mahogany, kino, teak, dupa, and hebba balsu. Okay. Then, once this is grown, okay, I'll come to that. Once that is grown, add that point there itself, that at the base of these trees, that is here, there are shrubs that are growing. At the base of these trees, there are shrubs. I'll just write shrubs, okay, base and shrubs. At the base of these trees, at that point, at the base of these trees, there are shrubs. In this, in deciduous forest, the fifth point will be again teak, kino. Now see, some trees may be similar, so only remember those names. Teak, kino, mahogany, neem, mango, jackfruit, cocoa, flame, and banyan, sandalwood, and bamboo. Okay, I've written only letters, please write it. I'll tell it to you again. Teak, kino, mahogany is the same what is there. Then neem, mango, jackfruit, kiko, bamboo, banyan, and sandalwood. Okay, so this is in deciduous forest. Here again, see, in mixed forest also you have teak, kino, mahogany, sandal, jackfruit, bamboo and axle. So if you can see, trees are especially teak, kino and mahogany repeats. In this mango repeats here. So that's easy for you to remember. In this it is cactus, okay, babul, acacias, people tree, palas and neem. So this is the 5th point. Okay, we'll move to the 6th point. Okay, 6th point, all right. 6th point is, you write that, okay, at the base there are shrubs and along with that add different kinds of spices and cloves are also found. Spices such as cinnamon, cardamom, cloves, okay, cardamom is elaichi, cinnamon, cardamom, cloves, okay, these are grown. Now in this there are no spices like that. In this also no spices, okay, and nothing dealt with spices there. Only that point you had to add, okay, in the base there are shrubs. So we'll move to the next point. Where can you find these? The 7th point. You can find this in Uttar Kannada, Dakshin Kannada, Shimoga, Hassan, Chikmagalur, Chamarajanagar, and Kodagu districts. So this is where you can find that. That constitutes the 7th point under evergreen forest. Where can you find deciduous forest? Chikmagalur, okay, Chikmagalur, Mysore, Chamarajanagar, then east of Hassan, Tumakuru and Chikkaballapura, Ballapur, Kolar, Mandya, Ramnagar and Bengaluru rural. See here, Chamarajanagar, okay, Chamarajanagar and and Chikmagalur. Both are same. So you remember those two things first. Here in mixed forest, you find it in Uttar Kannada, Dakshin Kannada, eastern part of Kodagu, Chikmagalur, Hassan and Mysore. Where do you find them? Uttar Kannada, Dakshin Kannada, eastern part of Kodagu, Chikmagalur, Hassan and Mysore. Again, it's a repetition. This is found, grasslands and shrubs are found in Bida because these places are very dry. Okay, Kalburgi, Raichur, Yadgiri, Koppal, Vijayapura, Ballari, Chitradurga. Okay, because those areas are dry. Bidar, Kalburgi, Raichur, Yadgiri, Koppal, Vijayapura, Ballari and Chitradurga. So that becomes the 7th point. We will go to the 8th point. Now points in this is over. So everything is over. Put a big X mark. Everything, all the points are covered. 7 points only here. Then Deciduous also you have nothing more to learn. Over. Okay. Mixed forest, right, they have commercial value. That is, you can buy, sell them, you get money out of it. Okay, commercial value, mixed forest. Then in grasslands, that is all that you have. After that, there is no point in this. Okay. But in this, you have a little more points, grasslands and shrubs. That I will write it separately. So you continue as 9, 10, 11, 12 for grasslands and shrubs. Whereas for mixed forest, you finish with 8. For deciduous and evergreen forest, you finish with 7 points. Alright, we will write grasslands and shrubs again. I will rub all of these. So grasslands and shrubs, you please continue in the same column. Mark it as point number 9. So the 9th point is like this, okay. 8th point, put an X mark there. 9th point is these deltas, okay, land and water, estuaries, water flows, beaches, have in beaches in the coastal area have a peculiar type of vegetation. How do they have is, they have aerial roots which grow in salty water. If you have gone to the beach side, there are small plants like this, okay, which have their leaves somewhat like this or like this. Somewhat like this, okay. If you have gone to the beach side, this is how it's small, tiny plants that grow. Okay, they take this, they take the salty water and grow, and their roots are also very fine. Okay, very thin roots. If you just pull it out, it will come very fine of them. Now, if you plant a sapling, just when it has started to grow, if you pull it, it will come out easily. Same way, this is very light, this is very easy to put. So this is the 9th point. The 10th point, these are called as mangrove forest. So what are they called as? They are called as mangrove forest. Now we don't have much of this vegetation in Karnataka. Okay. Alright, the 11th point. Now areas which are more than 1400 meters above the sea level, they have cool climate, okay, a pleasant atmosphere, like Kudremukh, okay, Baba Budnagiri, Vilirangana Betta, okay, and Brahmagiri in Kodagu. They have grassy slopes. Now slope is like this, lot of grass over here, okay. Grassy slopes. Now they have deep valleys with streams, rills, etc., and have some distinct forest known as Shola forest. See, like this, understand it like this, write it as the 12th point. They have valleys, streams, valleys with streams, okay. Water that is coming over here, valleys with streams, and that is why they are termed to be as Shola forest. Shola forest, okay. Now this is how you have to divide, okay. I don't want to move further today. There is little more remaining which we will continue in the next class, and we can discuss a few more things for it. So write that column and rows neatly, okay. Make it neat, make a neat table with your pencil and write it in pen neatly. You must understand what you have written, okay. You must understand your handwriting. Make it for the climates and make it for the soil also. So yesterday I told you, but today we did it. So now you have a better idea of how we do it, okay. So make the table and keep it ready when we are going to deal with distribution of forest and animal resources. Now animal resources has nothing much to make a table out of it, but you can understand it on a general overview that is there. Alright, with that we can then start a fresh chapter and we will move on with our classes. Okay students, thank you very much for listening, and keep studying, don't be lazy, okay, keep studying. Then do all your assignments that is assigned to you, okay, all your work that is assigned to you. Thank you students for listening.